Good evening. How big or small do you think City Council should be? Well, late this afternoon, City Council voted in favor of asking you just that. They want a referendum to decide Premier Doug Ford's big announcement of slashing City Council size in half, although one expert we spoke to says that the province still holds all the power.
The fight to stop this is one that we have agreed as a council to take up.
Toronto City Council, in one of their last acts in their current size and makeup, votes to take on Premier Doug Ford.
It was a clear signal today by the City of Toronto that this fly-by-night attack on our residents, on our local democracy, and on this institution will not stand.
Councillor Joe Cressy referring to the Better Local Government Act, a piece of legislation tabled today by the PCs at Queen's Park. The legislation would see the number of city council seats reduced to 25 from 47 in the October municipal election. The plan was announced by Premier Ford on Friday.
This is a flawed process, a deeply flawed process where something is being jammed on the City of Toronto without consultation, without proper discussion, without seeking the views of the public in any way.
Council voting Monday evening to formally reject the Ontario government's plan, and it asked for a referendum to be held on the issue. It also passed a motion to meet again next month to get legal advice from the city solicitor. Lawyer Rocco Champagne isn't waiting. The Ward 13 candidate says he will ask the Superior Court of Ontario to put an end to Ford's legislation, a move he says unfairly interferes with the upcoming municipal election in October.
We will not know the rules of the game that we're playing by. We will not even know the existing ward and boundaries to which we are able to contest.
Quite frankly, I think it's irrelevant because the province holds all the cards.
But both referendum and lawsuit likely won't stop Ford, says this political expert.
Even if a majority support the current system, I don't think that's going to deter the government. If the province was determined that there not be a referendum, they could also put that in the legislation. The province controls municipalities. They can do anything they want.
A battle between Queen's Park, City Hall, and possibly the Ontario Superior Court of Justice brewing, all before voters hit the polls this October.
I don't know what's happening in the legislature, how long this will take to pass, but very clearly there are going to be people, and many here, who are going to fight this.
And council is set to return here on August 20th once they receive that legal advice. But the question is, at that point, will that be enough time to significantly change things?